This episode starts about 400 kilometres from home. We've just travelled over the Great Dividing Range. So we just got home from the Tamworth trip, packed the 300 away, put the bike trailer in the garage, got the 79 juiced up and hooked up the Jayco. While the 300 was awesome to travel in, have a look at this tray. It doesn't matter how you set up a wagon, there's no way you're going to be able to carry the gear we've got on board. Full toolbox, the fridge, the Jenny, a push bike, stuff that will get dirty. We cross the border into Victoria. We get a little bit of rain before stopping at Lake's entrance for an overnight sleep. Lamb cutlets for dinner, a couple hours the next morning, and we reach our destination, the Dargo Hotel. How was your drive, young man?
Good.
We take that picture, then off we go in search of a good spot for a base camp. We've got 3 days of exploring to do. This designated and free camp area at Italian Flat. And within 20 minutes, we've made ourselves a really comfortable base camp. How good is that new awning? Look at him. We'll have the river flowing behind us during the night. That's Nicholas over there making a berm for his push bike. You got a cul-de-sac at home, now you got a cul-de-sac at camp. Quick feed before we hit the track. And have a look at this, we didn't even need to bring the picnic table. On our way to Billy Goat Bluff. Oh, there we go. More of the clouds breaking up. Now I just want to make a point, how good is this technology these days? We bought the topo. Show them the topo. We bought this, thinking old school, but no. Just punch it in here. Look here, see what would you do here? We'd stop and have a look at the topo, and then you look at that and it says keep going. Now there's 2 ways to Billy Goat Bluff track, and we chose the one less used and definitely needing low range. While we're coming down this hill, I'm going to talk a little bit about the shoes and what PSI we're running at the moment. So the run from Sydney to Dargo, towing the van, we had 40 PSI in these 285 75 16 Kumo MT71s. When we hit the dirt road, I aired them down a little bit for comfort, but left the airbags at 30 PSI. So leaving camp this morning without the caravan in tow, I've taken all the air out of the airbags, so they're sitting on 0. And I've got the tyres down at 18 PSI. I feel that that's the optimum PSI to be running around at sort of high speed on the dirt road, and then to be traversing over this slow stuff in low range.
Okay.
Cleaning up the track, keeping us warm. So between the track that we just did and the one we're about to do, we get to cross the Crooked River. So we've hit Billy Goat's Bluff, and we've put Shell in the driver's seat. For all you ladies, yes, Shelley's actually doing this. If you basically straddle that hole, that's the easiest way up this.
When you say straddle it, what do you mean?
Put your driver's wheel here. Perfect. Okay, keep coming a little bit. Yep, keep coming. Momentum. Perfect, Shelley, perfect. Keep going, I'll follow you up. I don't know how bad it gets, but the beauty with an auto is you stop and you put it in park. Probably should have taken that tow bar off. This is easy, just go around the outside of that.
Leave the lockers out, yeah?
Leave the lockers in, just as insurance. Yeah, stay nice and wide, that's perfect. Okay, start turning right hand. Perfect, because there's a little rock there. Awesome. Keep going. Okay, now look at me. Go a little bit that way. That's it. This wheel's going to pick up. Momentum. Just carry it through nicely. Well driven. Yeah, nice. Okay, stay to your driver's side and you're going to cross over this rut. Keep coming. You got this, it's easy. The car does all the work. It's auto. Okay, come to me. That's it, keep coming. Carry it through, there's nothing there. Just keep driving. Carry it through, straighten up. Keep coming, a little bit left. Well done. All right, I'll see you at the next flat section and we'll swap. Beautiful RPMs there, Shell. Yeah, I'll take it over. It's easier than what you've done already. You just got to stay, put your driver's wheel where my feet are. And carry it through. Go to your right, that's it. Perfect. Just don't stop, carry it through. Keep coming, you're right, carry it. Yeah. How good's your mum? All right, let's get to the top. We're having happy hour at the top. You did awesome.
I'll drive.
You look like you're going to throw up.
Can I drive?
No, you can't drive. Get back in your chairs. You don't have a license.
So he says no lockers. Let's give it a go. No lockers. You're going. Yeah, clear. You want to scratch this bumper bar?
Yeah, good on ya. It's temporary.
It's temporary.
It's temporary. How long's it been on there now? Since new.
It's new, you're going to get a replacement.
12,000 Ks old. It's temporary. It's all right. I'll find a bull bar one day.
So he's trying to test the car to see if no lockers will stop him. Here we go again to no lockers. Yep.
Throw the rear in.
Lockers on. And he's got it.
Rear only. We're halfway up Billy Goat. We've had to pull over for 3 cars. Look at this, 280s here. And as Brian would say, bring back the 80s. Here they are.
I'm pooped. That's the track we came down on before.
So we reached the helipad. Now, people we've spoken to all turned around at this point and went back down. Just when we think we've reached the top. And thanks to the topos, we worked out that this track comes out at Morocco, quite a distance from base camp. So we had to make a decision. Decision was made to move on, drive another 40 minutes or so before turning around and then coming back up to the helipad for a bite to eat. I'm sure people at home are thinking, what line is he taking? So this is where my wires in my head get crossed. Being a comp truck driver, driving a modified vehicle on 40-inch tyres, sometimes I take that mentality into different vehicles. So you see here the stock 79, the only thing done to it to give it any advantage over these rocks is the 285 7516. Yes, it picks wheels up, it still manages to get over this stuff without too much fuss. That was the more difficult way. It's funny, I tried to go the chicken track and the cruiser just pulled. It's like a safety feature. Good old fashioned wombat holes on Billy Goat's Bluff. Alright, so we've hit the turnaround point because we're going to be in the dark soon, but have a look at that. We've got to go down all that tricky stuff. The gearing, we're in low range and I'm using the manual shifter and I'm leaving it in first gear. So first gear low range most of the time, foot on the brake here and there. The gearing's actually not too bad. So while we're running the bigger chute, having aired it down to 18 psi, it sort of brings it back to just a little bit over standard.
This part's hard.
Yes, on paper, compared to the V8, the engine braking isn't as good. There's one or two instances on this track where the downhill assist would need to be used, but at no point did I feel any brake fade. So much noise coming out of these rear leaves. What has happened? Happy hour at the lookout. Ew. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, and some sour cream and onion dip. Ritz. Almost back at camp. We got a tray full of firewood and it's 7 degrees. So we've had a great day. Nice fire going back at camp after driving the bluff. How's the Serenity? But we've only got the Yamaha going. We're the last camp in this area and we'll get the heater going. It is cold down here, ladies and gents. I, yes, am in shorts because I did not pack anything long. Have we bent the factory top leaf? We've established a couple of big touches, the back of the tyre, hitting this frame of the tray which we knew about. Also the passenger one coming up and touching the exhaust. Not the end of the world. But I feel that with the airbags in, what happens when you fit the airbags, you remove the bump stop. So with no air in them, what's happening is, I feel, without having GoPro under there, that it's compressing, squashing beyond what the bump stop would have stopped the spring from flexing, causing it to potentially go past what it's supposed to. We got dinner almost done. Another thing Mum's 300 can't bring back to camp is all this firewood which we brought back in the ute. So what's the steak like?
It's so good.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm into my noodles.
Oh, look at that Greek salad. The kids have got noodles. It's not that cold in here. It's actually, he's in a t-shirt.
It's hot.
But Jenny's running this big bad boy. Bon appetit.
It's maklet.
It's immaculate.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned. Next one, we take you down into Valencia Creek Track. Now this was hectic and a long way from camp. We had hoped to pick up the other end of Billy Goat Bluff, having going over that way. Will the 79 ever be the same? This track was tight. And as always, thanks for watching.